Hello. You're tuned into another episode of the Business in Shape with Leela podcast. Today, we are talking about something many of us do without realizing it might not help us much. Switching our work tools and apps all the time, looking for the best one. That is what we are going to talk about. I'm your host Leela, your business magical genie and online business manager, here to grant your operational wishes with systems, processes, and automation hacks that will optimize your workflows, making your coaching business more efficient and saving you hours of time you spend inside your business. Now, let's get back to our topic with the concept you might be familiar with, or maybe it's new to you, shiny object syndrome. It is when we get distracted by the new things and lose focus on what we are currently using or what we are currently doing. This happens a lot with applications, tools, softwares, all that we use in our business. Just like in those thriller movies, I love thriller movies by the way, where the hero keeps chasing after the wrong suspect always, and just like that, we end up chasing after the latest applications, latest tools, and hoping that it will solve all our problems. But instead of getting closer to our goals, by doing this, we find ourselves stuck in a cycle of app switching, never giving any one tool enough time to make that real impact. We have all been there. I have been there too. I was trying out new apps, platforms, softwares, hoping that they will magically make everything easier in my business. From Today's to Obsidian, from Evernote to Notion, from Asana to ClickUp, the list keeps going on. Their interface is slick, the testimonials are amazing, and it seems like everyone in your industry is making the switch. It's the new must-have tool that is going to solve all your problems, more leads, more conversions, better efficiency, you name it. The benefits are so many. It is so tempting, right? Who wouldn't want their hands on a tool that could potentially take their business to the next level? But you know what usually happens? We end up wasting time, getting confused, and not really getting better at managing our work. However, sometimes there are very good reasons to switch the tools. Maybe the prices are going up with the current tool that you are using, or the current tool that you are using doesn't do what we need anymore, or our business has grown and needs something better. These are the solid reasons to look for something new. I'm not denying that, but it is crucial to know why we are switching the tools. Is it really going to help, or are we just hopping on the trend and hoping for a quick fix in our business? So here is the question. How can we really tell if this is a good move to make, or if it is just another distraction dressed up as a solution to all your problems? That's the question we are going to unpack today in this episode. I always think about shiny object syndrome like this. It's like standing in front of an ice cream parlor. I know. I have come back to ice cream again. That's my love for ice creams. Okay, so you're standing in front of an ice cream shop, ice cream parlor, with endless flavors to choose from. You want to try them, all of the flavors. But somewhere deep down, you know that sticking to your favorite flavors bring the most satisfaction when you are eating, right? That is why I have got an amazing decision-making framework that I want to share with you today in this episode that will help you make smarter choices even when you are faced with that shiny new tool that seems to be on everyone's list. So in this framework, the first and most important step starts with a clear understanding of our business needs, objectives, goals, and the actual limitations of our current tools. Take a look at your business, take a big picture view, okay, and get really clear on your business goals. What are you actually trying to achieve in your business by changing the tool? Is it something you are trying to get more leads, or are you expecting more conversion rates, or are you trying to save more time, like improving operational efficiency? Get crystal clear on your core objectives before you even start evaluating that new application or tool or platform. Once you have nailed down those key goals, the next step is to audit your current processes and workflows. Where are things working well? And where are you experiencing pain points or bottlenecks? This internal assessment will help you identify the specific problems you need to solve. Now, once you have all this done, you can start evaluating the potential solutions available out there in the market. Make a detailed list of the must-have features for your needs and the capabilities you are expecting from this particular tool, and see how the new tool that you are eyeing on is fitting into these needs. But don't just take the marketing claims of that particular tool, or because one of your competitor or a fellow business owner like your friend is using the same. Don't go by that. Dig deeper. Read the reviews. Watch the demo videos. Almost all the tools are offering demo videos, and try to get a sense of the tool with a real world performance. You also have to consider the cost of the platform or application or tool, anything that you are trying to switch. It's not only upfront subscription, current fees, like the current month's license fee. You also have to see and factor the things like implementation, training, ongoing maintenance, and opportunity cost of your time and resources. So is this new tool going to be a worthwhile investment, or is it going to become a money pit that drains your budget? This is very, very important for you to figure out. One trap I have seen many online business owners fall into, including myself, is getting attracted to launch prices or massive affiliate promotions. These offers can be tempting, presenting solutions at a fraction of cost of their competitors, but there are hidden costs like time, energy, and the time it takes for the switching from the current tool to this new tool. So you have to consider all of these along with the initial investment of that tool. And another important thing to consider is cost of switching platforms. Beyond the monetary investment, just like I said right now, there is a learning curve with every new tool. The time spent migrating the data from your current platform to new platform, and the potential for lost productivity as you and your team is going to adapt. This is something you have to consider whenever you are planning to switch from one platform to another platform. Because all these monetary and non-monetary costs can quickly add up, making the switch more expensive in the long run than staying with the familiar, less shiny platform. Right? Let me give you a real world example to explain this whole framework in action. So a few months ago, my client Lori came to me all excited about a new project management tool. She had discovered that discount is offered on annual subscription plans. It had amazing reviews, tons of features, and more importantly, all of her competitors were using it. So Lori's goal was to streamline her team's workflows and boost overall productivity. So when she came across this actually this is like discount on annual plan, she was so convinced that that tool was the answer for her business. But when we sat down and went through the decision-making process, a few things became very, very clear. Firstly, while the tool had a lot of features, amazing features, many of them were not actually relevant to Rolly's business needs. She was paying for a lot of functionality she wouldn't use at all in the near future. And second thing, the onboarding and the training process was going to be extensive because this tool has huge learning curve, which is going to take her team away from the billable work for weeks. And finally, the long-term subscription costs were going to be a major ongoing expense. So ultimately, after doing all this homework, Lori realized that while the tool looked great on paper, it wasn't the best fit for her business at that point of time. The time, money, and the resources required to implement it properly simply didn't align with her business goals. So we ended up finding a more affordable, user-friendly alternative that met her core requirements without any excessive baggage. So to put it simply, the right time to switch is when the tool or the platform or application you are considering aligning with your business current needs and future direction, at least near future direction. It is when the benefits clearly outweigh the cost, not just in terms of money, but in terms of time, in terms of energy, and the impact on your operations. Most importantly, it is when you have taken time to thoroughly evaluate your needs and have done your research and made a decision based on the strategic planning rather than impulse. All right, so now it is time for your activity of this week. I want you to take at least 30 minutes and grab a pen and paper and do the following things. Number one, define your key business goals for the next 6 to 12 months. Get specific. Don't just say grow my revenue. What does that actually look like in tangible terms? Second step is audit your current workflows and processes and all the tools that you are using, identifying pain points and areas for improvement. Where are you experiencing the most friction or where are you wasting more time? Take a moment to think about the tools you are using. Are they really working or are they really not working? Or are you just tempted to try something new? Remember, the best tool for the job is the one that helps you work smarter, not harder, right? And the step number 3 is make a detailed list of the must-have features and capabilities you are in need from the new tool or application or software. Be specific here also. Be thorough here. Don't just go off the top of your head. Don't think about if such tool exists or not also. Just write down what are the features you wish to have from the tool that you are going to use. After this, research the options. Find out what options could be a good fit for you. Start to calculate the total cost of the application or tool that you are going to consider. Now, don't factor only the monthly subscription price. Just all the associated costs over the lifespan of the tool, right? You may have to hire someone who does the things with this tool down the line, right? So right now you will be subscribing for the specific tool or maybe annual plan or monthly plan. But if you are not efficient to set up that tool, you obviously have to go and outsource someone. Not only setting up, later down the line, you may need someone to maintain it as well, right? All those costs. You have to account all those costs. This exercise will give you a solid framework for evaluating new tools objectively so you can make the best decision for your business. So, before we wrap up, I want you to remind you about something super helpful for you. If managing your online business feels overwhelming or you're tired of juggling all those tools, I'm here to help. I offer done for you online business management services where I handle all the nitty-gritty stuff so you can focus on what you do best, growing your business, like coaching. Whether it is organizing your tasks, setting up systems, or streamlining your workflows, or planning your launches, I have got you covered. Let's chat about how I can make your business life easier. Just hop onto my Instagram profile and start to learn more and schedule a free consultation. Trust me, you will thank yourself later. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.